All right, everybody, what's going on? I'm just gonna do a quick recap of what went on today and last week. So we have our plans. So today at Site Prep, we went over our goals on everything that needs to happen within this stage. A porta potty, slip fence, or whatever. We need to put out something to catch the debris from going into the neighbor's yard, and also to stop any kind of sediment from going into the water. So we had to get those things put on. We need some kind of security on site, whether it's cameras or hire a company to come out there. There's been a lot of theft, and there's always a lot of theft with construction. That's just a part of the game. Just kind of what you have to deal with. I have more videos coming. We're gonna document this whole journey from start to finish. If you've been watching the videos, I appreciate it. If you haven't, make sure you go like them. Make sure you go share. And if you have any questions along this whole journey, please reach out. We'll be able to answer any questions that you might have. I'm not telling you that I'm an expert in this space. I'm still learning. If you have been following me, you've known that I own rental properties in my hometown of Shreveport. I've worked with one of the top builders in DFW for a home building where I worked on at least 20 or more homes, building them from the ground up, doing everything from electrical walks, plumbing rough inspections, framing inspections, red lines, pre-cons. I did all that, man. I worked with some really good project managers over there, great group of guys, and I learned a lot. So I'm just taking what I learned there, taking what I'm learning here, and I'm applying it. And I'm getting my wife and my brother involved, and I'm teaching them as we're going along. Some things that I've learned to try to get them up to speed. And we all bring our own skill sets. My wife, she's in real estate. She's a tax professional. She's worked in loans and processing and banking, dealing with businesses and loans. My brother, he's in logistics. He has his own trucking business going. So he's familiar with knowing that it's important to get things where they need to be in a schedule. Plus, he has a good grasp on being on top of things, right? Me, military background, project management, and this is just where we ended up. You asked me 20 years ago would I be working in construction? I would be like, nah, I ain't doing that, right? That's what growth is, man. I never would have thought I would be in the position that I'm in now. I did always have a plan to be able to give my kids a space to where they had options, and doing this is just another option that they could have to go and look into to gain a skill set. At least that's my plan. Things don't always go as a plan, but we're laying the foundation for them, and hopefully we install the skills and information that they need to carry that on to the next generation. Building generational wealth is more than just passing down money and passing down objects, houses and cars, right? You can give someone $1 million, but if you don't give them the information on how to double that $1 million or how to maintain it and make it grow, then it'll be gone within the next generation. So all the hard work you put in would be a waste, right? And if you don't want that, you have to try to educate them on things and keep them from going back to point A. Where I started is not where my kids are started. My kids are starting in a different spot than me, so I expect them to go further and do more than I am doing by the time they're my age. That's just what I expect. Those are my expectations, and I let them know. I let my 17-year-old know. I let my 12-year-old know. My son is 2 years old. I let him know too. Probably don't understand, but he's getting told. So that's just how I operate, and that's just what I expect, right? And man, this is a blessing. And this year, I made a goal and an objective to network with people, put myself in front of the camera, make myself uncomfortable. That way I can knock off some of those things that I know were holding me back, right? I feel like I'm doing a good job. So make sure you follow the journey. The journey is titled From Dirt to Legacy. And thanks for all the support. Make sure you like the video, share, subscribe, all that junk that everybody says when they're on social media, right? I appreciate it, man. So stay tuned. I got more videos coming. Lock in.